check out this calligraphy I did, except I didn't do it. The ScanNCut did it. And if you have a ScanNCut DX, then you can do fabulous calligraphy too.
I'm here in Canvas Workspace online, and if you go to Pattern Collection, you'll notice that you have the Calligraphy Starter Kit and the Calligraphy Font Collection. So you want to make sure that you unlock this. You can see the unlock right there, as opposed to this one, which is locked. And the way that you unlock it is if you go up to your username, you would click on Pattern Collection Activation, enter the activation code that you get in the kit that you buy, and then you can see right here, Pattern Collection Calligraphy Starter Kit has been activated. You'll also notice that my machine is noted here too. You can only use the Calligraphy Starter Kit with one particular machine, which you have to designate. So even if you have multiple ScanNCuts, you have to pick a machine that you wanted to use it with. So let's go back. When you open up the Calligraphy Starter Kit, you will see that you have a lot of different options here. So this is an alphabet so that you can build any word that you would like. Then they have some pre-written sayings. They also have all sorts of designs here as well. And you'll see this note that says, for use with the Brother ScanNCut DX machine and the Calligraphy Starter Kit. So you need to have both a DX machine and the Calligraphy Starter Kit in order to use these. So when you decide what you want to use, and again, you can do the font or you can pick something that's already made, whatever it is, you need to download it. So I'm going to go ahead and download the font because I want to be able to write anything I want. And you can see it says download all parts. So I'm going to download all parts. And I'm going to put it onto a USB thumb drive. Now you can download more than one thing. So if I also wanted to download this congratulations, I can do that as well. Now you'll notice that it says unzip the zip file before transferring the data to your machine. Okay? So it also says you cannot edit parts of the pattern even if you select them, etc., etc. Now, if you wanted to transfer this wirelessly to your machine, you'll notice that you can use this arrow that says download parts, and you can ScanNCut transfer. Okay? But if for some reason you don't want to do that, I want to just show you on the USB. These are zip files. So to open a zip file on a Mac, which is what I'm using, you double click. And there you can see you have an FTN file. And the same with this. That is now an FCN file. Now these can be read by your machine, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and eject this and we're gonna head over to the ScanNCut. So here on the home screen of my ScanNCut, if I want to retrieve that file that we sent wirelessly, I can press the wireless button. And there you can see, here is my beautiful calligraphy. But if I want to get it off the USB, let's go home. Then I still want to retrieve data, but this time I'm picking the USB icon. And I can see that congratulations again, and I can also see the font. But notice the zip files don't show up. So that's why you have to unzip them or you won't be able to see them on your machine. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the font. And then I can type in whatever I want. And remember, you can do uppercase and lowercase. There it is, and I can make it bigger or smaller, whatever it is that I want, and I can set it. So there is my calligraphy Julie. So now I need to go ahead and load my pen and my mat. So you can see that I'm using an envelope and I have taped it down with some washi tape to my mat because I want to make sure it stays securely on the mat because technically it's more than one layer. Now this is the holder for your calligraphy pen. So you'll know this is the holder, this is the height adjuster, and you'll notice that it comes with an extra little gray disc. And the discs are marked. This one says B, and the one that's in here says A. And depending on which tip you use of your calligraphy pen, if you want to coordinate the tip that you use, either the A or the B, to the A or the B that's on the disc. This is a prototype pen, so it doesn't have the A and the B on it, but your pen absolutely will. So once you have picked out the correct disc for the size that you're going to use, and if you have the wrong one, see this dial at the bottom? This is very easy, and there's an unlock symbol right there. So you can see how you can turn the dial to unlock it, and now it's loose, but how do you get it out of here? Well, this actually opens, so you can take the disc out if you need to, okay? And then when you're ready to put it back in, you just put it back in, click it closed, and then again, turning the dial at the bottom, 1 and 2. Now, what's the difference between 1 and 2? It's the angle of the pen, and you can decide which one you prefer, but you want to make sure that it is locked. You'll notice also that this gray thing has like a slot in it, almost like a screwdriver. Let me hold up this one that's free. It's a little bit easier to see, like a screwdriver slot. And then what you'll notice is your pen, your calligraphy pen, oops, wrong side. Your calligraphy pen is also shaped like a screwdriver, like a flathead screwdriver. So you're going to be able to place that tip into, it actually goes into that slot, okay? So when you put these two pieces together, and you can't put it together from above, you can't put it together from too low, what you're looking for is to put it together so that the 4 arrows match up with the Brother logo facing you, arrow, 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 okay? Then you want to set it down on the table. Now, you're going to put your pen in, and looking down here at the bottom, you want to make sure that the tip of the calligraphy pen goes right in there. If it's turned this way, it's not going to work. You have to make sure you turn the pen so that it actually sits down into that groove. You want it down into that groove. Once that's done, you're going to follow these directions on the front, up, over, and down. So you're going to push the opposite of a safety lock on a pill bottle, up, over, and down, and you heard it click. So now I know this is locked, but I can't get my pen out. That's why this opens down, because now you can take your pen out. Okay, so now we can load this into our machine. So I'm going to remove the blade. With the Brother logo facing me, I place the pen inside and click it down. So now I'm going to go ahead and scan in my envelope so that I can resize and place that jewelry. So now I'm going to drag this into the center of my envelope. If I want it to be smaller, I can certainly do that. And if it looks good to me, then I can say, okay, okay, okay. And I want to draw. And again, it's telling me the recommended scale. You remember the 1 and the 2. And all I have to do is press start. How gorgeous is that? Check it out. So quick, so easy. Here is my envelope with its beautiful custom calligraphy.
Thanks so much for watching. For more tips, tricks, and tutorials, be sure to visit my blog at balzerdesigns.typepad.com, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course, don't forget about the ScanNCut website at scanncut.com.